A+ College Ready was introduced to me from Jody Jacobs. I was looking for something that would provide more rigor in the classroom for my students. I was very excited with the program, and I thought this was definitely a God-sent program that would help us to achieve what we needed to here at Crossville High School.
The people A+ has brought in and their willingness to help. I had Warren Hurl the summer before my first year to teach AP, and he taught in Winston-Salem, taught AP for decades, and literally walked in and said, here's everything I did for years, and gave it to me. I don't think you get that level from a typical professional development, and that's kind of been the difference for me with A+.
Well, Crossville High School is a very diverse school. We are about 75 to 80% Hispanic.
So many of our students had regular English classes, or even if they had honors English classes, it wasn't to this rigor.
I think transitioning not just from, class last year wasn't as rigorous as it is this year, but the expectation being so much higher. Kids had a hard time wrapping their head around that was an attainable goal.
A lot of people think with our population that some of these students are not going to be able to do the same things that someone in an English-speaking home can do, but they can.
Being a first-generation graduate, it's a very big thing for me because my parents are from Mexico and they weren't able to have anything like this, and they've always told me that I'm very, very lucky to be able to have things like this at my school.
The plans that my son has for the future is going into a 4-year college. He will be the first of our family to go to college, so we are very proud of him, and we're going to do everything that we can to support him in his future plans.
We've seen such growth and such a thirst for knowledge, and so I think the AP training has just helped all of us raise our expectations and give us the materials that we needed to be able to effectively teach students.
The communication, I think a lot of times the collaboration between teachers, which comes from the fact that they're all plugged into the same ecosystem, the same strategies and those things, and a lot more to me am I seeing a teacher not just talking. I'm not just seeing a history teacher talk to the history teacher of the grade below him or her. I'm seeing them reach out to the English department, and I'm seeing them, go across those lines, and I think that's part of everybody being plugged into this same A+ program.
So I have more students who are believing in themselves and thinking that they can go to college, and not only just 2-year colleges, they think they can go straight to a 4-year, and I believe that they can too.
I think we're one of the top in North Alabama as far as AP scores this year, but I think the future is extremely bright once we get the E3 training, the pre-AP classes going, that over the next 5 to 8 years, we're going to see an even larger growth at Crossville High School.